Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Francisco here from Games and Recreations, and I'm joined by the one and only.
Nemux, bro. My name is Nemux. I'm from Rapid City, one of two parts of Rapid City. And yeah, bro, I'm excited to be here.
What are we doing here? Sometimes I ask myself all the time, like, what am I doing? And I usually fake the answer, but what are we doing here?
We're gonna talk about upcoming games. We can focus on every console, but I really don't play anything other than PlayStation and Switch. But we can talk about anything, bro.
Anything. I like that. So you want to talk about quantum physics also while you're at it?
No,
No.
just
Okay.
games.
Okay.
Just
Just
gaming.
games.
Just gaming related, please.
Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. So, anyways, before we get started, so this is our pilot episode, ladies and gentlemen. Typically on podcasts and the like, you're going to have a sort of template or a structure that we follow. We're still kind of working those kinks out, but let's introduce ourselves first of all. So, Ricky, why don't you tell us about who you are, what you play, what you like to play, what Rapid City is?
You guys can call me Nemux. That's my gaming ID. I've had that gaming ID since the PlayStation 3 came out. I think that was when 2004 or 7,
Something like that.
one of those two. Yeah. So basically, I've been playing games my whole life. That's like the only thing I know how to do, other than being a good dad and stuff. But yeah, dude, gaming has been in my life from the very first start, and I want to make something out of it. So me and my cousin decided to build Rapid City, which first started as we were trying to do an esports company coming out from Puerto Rico, but things happen here and there, and so we're not much focused on the esports at the moment. We are gonna get to that like in the future, but as of now, I just wanna, I just wanna play games, record fun moments with my friends, and share them to the world, basically.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, who doesn't like playing video games? And especially with how easy it is nowadays to get
I know,
everything
yeah.
set up, you might as well just share it with everybody else, huh?
It's not easy, bro. Okay, like I've been, so it's not easy, bro. Like when I started like buying all this stuff and asking you, like honestly, bro, I thought that you were gonna be like, hey, don't talk to me ever again, because I ask you like 30 questions or more a day, bro. And I feel bad, but
Nah.
at the same time, dude, like, I've been told that it's better to ask questions than to ask for forgiveness. You know what I mean? So I just want to do something with good quality. Maybe right now I don't have the best quality because I have a shitty ass computer. But yeah, man, it's not easy. Like people that think that this is easy, it's not easy, man. It's hard work and it's dedication and it's money, man. Like you spend a lot of money.
I know, man. I almost went into debt getting all this crap set up, man. It took me a couple of years to get everything, but yeah, it was kind of an overstatement. It's really not easy. I think the hardest part, like what you're experiencing, is just getting all the technical things set up, the settings on the different programs and mic placements and light placements and all this kind of stuff. But for me, as like a person who loves tinkering with things, like that's the fun part to me.
It is. It is fun. Like it's kind of frustrating because it's like, I mean, for me, I wanted to like have it ready for today. Like I wanted it, like I wanted, like today, like our pilot to be perfect. So that's why I think what you did in like a year, I did it in like 3 weeks with the help of you, obviously. Like I couldn't have done it without you because I went to YouTube and I went to Google, bro, and I didn't find. Okay, so half of the questions I didn't even get like 5 answers. Only you helped me throughout my crisis with this.
I suffered a lot. I suffered a lot in the year or two in building all this up to figure all this crap out. And I was like, man, someone's gonna come ask me for help one day, and I'm gonna make their life easier because this stuff can get a bit whack sometimes.
I know, dude. Like you're my mentor, bro. I have to say,
Nah,
bro.
nah, nah, nah. I'm not a mentor, man. I'm just a regular Joe Schmo trying to help people out.
No, man, you're my Luke Skywalker, bro.
He dies, bro. He dies, dog.
Okay.
Spoilers. Maybe. Well, we don't know actually if he's actually dead. His force projection was sick, though. Anywho,
I don't know. They said, oh, if you're not gonna talk about Star Wars, okay, let me just say this. I read that he is supposed to be back, so maybe he's gonna be a Force ghost or something. But I don't
uh,
know. I guess we have to wait and see.
yeah, man, it's killing him off would be like too much, too easy. But anyways, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and start our pilot episode off by talking about the future and what's to come as far as games are concerned. There's a lot of good things that have come out this last year, but unfortunately that year is over and we are now in 2019. So we're going to look to the future, and there's a couple of titles, big titles, small titles coming out in the next coming months. And kind of want to share our thoughts on, what we're looking forward to, what we're not looking forward to, and a couple of things that might have us a little concerned. What's coming out this month, man? There's a bunch of stuff coming out in January that we should probably have an eye on. What you got for me, Ricky?
Well, I'm excited for Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I had never heard of it.
Okay. Well, it's a zombie game, bro. And it's gonna be Resident Evil 2. Is the remake. The beta, I mean, like the demo comes out this Friday, but it's not like any other demo, bro. Like, have you read news?
So I read a very little bit of it, but from what it sounds like, it's like you get one chance to play the demo and that's it.
Bro, so basically, bro, like I want to record that shit, right? So I need to have everything set because you only have 30 minutes available of the game. So you start the demo, right? And there's going to be like a counter, I guess, of 30 minutes counting down. You can play and die as much as you want. But once that 30 minutes are done, you won't be able to play. You can delete it, download it again. You won't be able to play because your 30 minutes are up.
Wow.
So it's called so it's, yeah, and like, it's something new and something that I think they're like experimenting with. But I'm kind of excited, because it gives you that. I mean, you know how people do fast runs with those type of games. So I'm pretty sure people are gonna be, trying to get as far as they can during those 30 minutes.
I wonder if you're going to be able to make like numerous PlayStation accounts and just replay the demo a bunch of times that way. You know what I mean? Like I can see myself right now making like 4 or 5 accounts.
Dude, people are already trying. Yeah. See, the demo's not out, and you're already thinking about a ways to like keep playing the fucking game. That's insane.
Well, but it's smart, man. It's smart of Capcom to do that because it's like the game hasn't even come out, the demo hasn't even come out, and like we're already talking about ways that we're trying to get more out of it. And I think that's what they're really trying to get at is, hey, we're going to give you all a small taste of the game that's coming out in a couple of weeks, but we're only going to give you 30 minutes to play it. So we want to build that anticipation, that desire. And I can't think of a better way of doing that than to actually limit someone's ability to play it. You put limitations on people and we'll try to find a way around them.
I guess, yeah. That's a nice way of looking at it. I just found another game that's coming up, bro. And this one is gonna be, I thought that this was canceled, bro, and this game's supposed to be like the next big next gen game, but on current gen, bro.
Oh,
this looks amazing. Yeah, man. It's called My Little Riding Champion.
Bro, are you serious? That game is going to be like game of the year, dog. My Little Riding Champion.
Dude, yeah, it's basically like you ride your horse and it looks, bro, the graphics are insane. You can make your farm, you can race your horses. It's open world, bro. You can play with friends. It looks amazing. If you look at the images right now that I'm looking, bro, it looks pretty legit.
I'm going to have to check that out, dude. But anyway, hold on. Let's go back to Resident Evil 2, though, because I got to ask you something. Did you ever play the original?
Okay, so I saw my cousins play it. I was too young at the time. I did play it. I never beat it. I don't think I ever, did anything other than, shoot and walk around because I was so young back then.
Right.
But I played from the 4th on. I've played all of them.
Oh, damn. See, when I first played Resident Evil 2, I was still living in Honduras, dude, and one of my buddies had a PlayStation, and he got a copy of the game, and he had never played it. He did not know what it was. Neither did I. And we're little kids, man. We're like probably 7, 8 years old or some shit like that. And I remember the first thing that like scared the living crap out of me was when you go into the interrogation room in the police department, and you have that one-way mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Okay, dude. So, like, an interrogation room is basically split into two. The room where the person's being interrogated, and there's a mirror in that room. And that mirror, from the inside of that room, you could only see a reflection. But on the other side of the mirror is a separate room where people are observing the interrogation, and you can see through that mirror into the interrogation room. So there's dude, you walk up to that shit, and this motherfucking zombie just crashes through this shit. And I'm telling you, bro, like 8-year-old me, damn near, I think I probably actually pissed or shit myself at that moment in time.
Bro, I believe it, man. Like, I watched my cousins play that game, bro, and it was the scariest thing ever. Like, I was hiding behind the blankets while they were like playing the game, and it's like I wanted to play it, bro, but them being scared and being older than me just make me more terrified.
Yeah,
If that makes
dude,
sense.
that shit was not right. Like that needed to have come with a warning, like, "Hey, little kids, don't play this shit. You're gonna get scarred for life." You know what I mean? Like,
So now we're getting that shit like on 4K, like HD, 1080. Like now we're getting that shit, bro. Like on the next level.
yep.
And I'm like I want to be scared, bro. Like I haven't been scared in the game in so long.
Please tell me you've played Outlast.
I played Outlast, yeah.
Did Outlast not scare the crap out of you, bro? Because I remember being terrified when I played that game.
It kind of did, but it's like I want a game where I can defend myself. You know what I mean?
Ah, I see. I see. Yeah,
You know,
dude.
if you're gonna fucking kill me, I want to bash your head too, man. I'm not gonna just run. I get people that like playing those games. You know, it gives you a sense of rush.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm a very defensive guy, I guess. So I want to be able to defend myself. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. And I remember too, like when I was playing with my boy, he had a memory card, so we were thankfully able to save our progress, and we got really far into the game. And you know, God, that was so long ago. I'm 31 years old now, so I don't even remember what happened yesterday. But I don't remember what led us to stop playing the game. But I remember just loving it. It had a lot of jump scares. The puzzles were really cool. I think the puzzles were one of the things that actually really hooked me into the game. You know, because as a little kid, you're just very like imaginative and creative, and you're like almost a critical thinker at a young age. So when I started doing these puzzles in the game, like, yo, like I got to be able to solve this and do that and move this over here so I can unlock this shit and get this chess piece and do all this other crap.
Most definitely.
I can't wait, man. Like, I am genuinely excited to replay this game and actually beat it. It looks beautiful. I hope that it plays better. If they fix the control scheme and the control issues that the first one had, I think this game is going to be damn good.
Oh, dude, yeah. That like they already said it. Like they reinvented the. So if you play the fourth or the fifth or the sixth, you know, even though the six is shit, but if you play those other two games, you know, the gameplay is very modern. You know, so that's how it's gonna be. It's not gonna be, you know, camera centered like the other ones where it was so clunky and weird. Like this one, you know, it's a third person game. So if you go forward, you know, like there's no weird camera angles. I mean, maybe it's just gonna be some weird camera angles, like on different scenes,
Right.
but it's not gonna be like the original one, bro. It's gonna be way easier in terms of gameplay.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. I can't wait, man. I'm going to be playing that demo as soon as I get home from work Friday. But
Oh, definitely, bro.
you know, there's another game coming out this month, and this is one of the games that I mean, you know how I feel about this one already, but I'm kind of worried about this game, and it's worrisome because it's a beloved series. It's a series that I know millions
My little
upon
riding
millions.
champion.
My Little Riding Champion, bro. Like we've been waiting 20 years for that sequel to drop, fam. And like I'm over here stressing about it. Like, is it gonna be any good? You know, I put my pre-orders down. I got the Super X Collector's Edition. Like, I'm excited for this game, bro.
Comes with the real horse, bro.
It comes with the real horse, dude. I know it's crazy. No
They
food
deliver
though.
that shit.
But no, man. Like, in all seriousness, dude, like I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, and
Ooh,
this this part of the conversation may break or make us as far as podcasters go, because I think we're about to get hated on hard. But I don't know about bro, because I don't know about you, man, but I'm worried about that game. I am not hyped for it at all.
Okay, let me give you my 2 cents.
Only 2
You
cents
know,
though.
Final Fantasy 15.
I sure do.
Did you play it?
I did play it. I liked it.
So, okay, so the director he basically took those two massive games, bro, and try to like direct both at the same time, dude.
Right.
And that takes a lot, man. And for me, we've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts at the same time, because I think 15 was announced like also a couple of years ago, before it came out. Because I remember that I was still in high school when they first announced like the first image of Noctis,
Uh-huh.
and then a bunch, like years later, I played it, and it was like I love the game, bro. Like I got the platinum trophy. Like I love the game. I played all the DLCs, bro. I went super hard into it. So that kind of gives me kind of a relief that Kingdom Hearts is gonna be like the same. Like we've been waiting so long, but at the end, it's gonna be worth it. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the worlds. I
Yeah.
feel like the game is gonna be pretty, and the game is gonna be beautiful, and all the summons and the like everything's gonna be fine. But I feel like it's gonna be either short or few worlds, man. Because if everything that is gonna be in the game, they already showed it, I was expecting more, and that's the only thing that I'm like worried about.
Yeah. See, for me, man, so the number one thing that has me concerned is the story, right? Because this game is like, I think Kingdom Hearts story is way more convoluted and complex and more confusing than like anything Kojima could ever do. Uh, I'm serious, man, and
That's a nice dude. That is
bro.
a nice one, bro.
But
That is a nice one.
I know, man, but you know that Kojima makes some really crazy shit. I mean, just look at the
Oh,
Metal Gear
yeah,
story,
yeah.
dude. The Metal Gear
Yeah,
story
that intro is
alone,
like 3 hours, right?
yeah, it's
Of
crazy.
that last game. Damn, dude.
And then and so like, you know, it's been 15 years since the game has come, then since the second one I think dropped. So like, what are they going to do to explain the story to all the new fans, the new people that are going to pick this up for the very first time? They've never played Kingdom Hearts before. They know nothing about the story. Like, the game has to have a hell of a recap at the beginning. Like, I think it's a damn near obligation now.
So I read that yesterday. Yesterday there's a video on YouTube that is like 15 things to know before buying Kingdom Hearts or like
That's
playing Kingdom
that's already
Hearts
too much,
3.
dog. I don't need to know 15 things about that damn game.
Well, I mean, they didn't. Okay, so they were talking about, it wasn't only story. They were talking about release date, and they were talking about just like like 15 facts, about like the game. But one of them was that you could be a new player because they're gonna have videos and things to explain the story. I don't
Okay.
know how that's gonna work out, bro. Because I went to YouTube and I saw a video that was 1 hour. I saw and heard a video that is like 1 hour long, explaining everything. I saw it like 3 different times, dude, and I still don't understand fully what the hell is going on in that game.
Yeah, man. Like, I put a post up on Facebook a couple weeks ago. Like, it's like, hey, is anybody else worried about the game? Like, I don't get the story, blah blah. And one of my friends from my hometown, he like messaged me like a 5-page essay on like the whole story. Honestly, like, I skimmed
That he
through
wrote.
it. He wrote this shit, bro. He wrote like about a good like 3 or 4 excessively long responses detailing the story. And
I need to see that shit, bro. You need to send that shit to me.
I'll send it to you, bro, because like this thing is like, it explains everything, but then like halfway through reading it, I lost interest. I'm like, fuck, man, like I don't want to have to read, all of this crap to understand what's going on. And I think that's one of the biggest things that's going to hurt the series is just releasing all these handheld games that were canon and that affected the storyline. And like, talking about like Final Fantasy 15, right? Same thing, super long development time. We actually saw Final Fantasy 15 before Final Fantasy 13 dropped. It was supposed to be called Final Fantasy Versus 13, and you see see Noctis walking down these steps, being surrounded by all the weapons of the old kings, and like he's just wrecking shit on his way down. And then you look at what Final Fantasy 15 is now, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, 15 was a good game. It was enjoyable. It was fun. But it was not a great Final Fantasy by any means. It had its moments, and it did a good job of like doing fanfare, selecting the soundtracks in the car from different Final Fantasy games. The bro feel that you have with your squad was really cool.
Yeah.
But ultimately, dude, as a Final Fantasy, like it wasn't the best one out there. And I'm gonna get some shit for this, and I have before, but like Final Fantasy 12 was a way better Final Fantasy than 15 is. And that's kind of what's got me worried about Kingdom Hearts. It's like, man, Kingdom Hearts is a renowned series. I mean, I have a special attachment to that series. And I don't know, dude, like, I'm worried about it because it's been so long. I don't know if the gameplay is going to stand the test of time. I don't know if the story is going to make any sense and if it's actually going to do anything to close the story out. You talked about the Disney worlds. Like, are those going to be fun worlds? I mean, I know they've got, Pirates of the Caribbean. They've got Toy Story. I can't fucking wait to play Toy Story, by the way, dude. That's going to be awesome. And they'll have Frozen.
And Monsters Inc. is going to be great, too.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Monsters Inc. will be tight. And you're Frozen, whatever. I could care less. The Tangled world, whatever. I could care less.
I wanted to see Star Wars, bro. People
I
want
know.
Star Wars, people want Marvel, man, and they're not going to put that shit there.
Bro, like, those were 2 golden opportunities to really get some good shit in the game, and, like, it doesn't seem like... And hey, for all we know, it just hasn't been announced, but it's in the game. Who knows? But...
I hope so.
I don't know. I mean, of course, dude, like, I'm not one here to sit here and say, like, I hope this game comes out and fails. I hope the game is amazing. Like, You know, the first song that came out from for the themes for Kingdom Hearts 3 was pretty good, the piano one. But then you got the Skrillex one, and I'm like, dude,
You don't like that?
I
Bro,
do
come
not
on.
like it. I do
Bro,
not.
why not? That was amazing, dude. That was so like at first with the piano, like I was like teary, and then Skrillex part came in, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm sold."
But that's the
I don't know.
thing.
I feel like
Go ahead.
I feel like I can't. I don't know, man. When I like something, I can't. I think that's I lack that. You know, like I don't think I can hate on something that I love so much. You know what I mean?
Right. And you know, like, I don't want people to get confused. Like, I'm not hating on the game. I'm not hating on the series. I'm just concerned as someone who loves it. Like Simple and Clean is a very
Amazing.
it's an amazing song, but it's a very like sentimental song. You know, it's just like it's gonna be cheesy for a moment, but it's like a song that like my wife and I like define our relationship on. Even though the
Oh
lyrics
my
make
god.
the lyrics make no sense as far at all as for any sort of relationship goes, but you know, it's just a song that her and I both like, and that's kind of like, you know, connected us.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
You know, but you know, the piano song, God, Don't Think Twice is what it's called. Don't Think Twice. Beautiful song. I feel like The Weeknd should be the one singing it instead of Utada, but that's cool. But the Skrillex one is just nah. I feel it's so out of place, bro. Like wub 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 wub, beat drop wub wub wub. Like nah, dude.
Well, I mean, like it's in the like it's at least it's in the fighting parts. It's not gonna be on, you know, slow moments. Like at least it's happening when the action is going on. And what we saw was a trailer of the actual intro. So maybe, you know, once you see the actual intro, you know, from beginning to end without stop, maybe you will appreciate it more.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so.
Because at first I was like, yeah, that you know, like at first I was like surprised because it kind of didn't fit. But I saw it like 20 more times, and I was like, okay, you know, you can tell that they just cut the music in half, you know,
Yeah.
before. So maybe like maybe it's gonna be good.
And I don't
You
think
know, I'm
Skrillex
worried.
sucks. Like Skrillex got some good music out there that's very enjoyable. So maybe you're right,
Yeah.
man. Maybe we only got a small snippet of it, and we just got to wait and hear the whole thing. But
'Cause yeah,
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. We'll see,
One more
man.
thing is that so on Final Fantasy they did the same thing. Like they made a movie before the game, and you know, like for me, I
Kingslave.
had yeah, dude, I had to watch the movie to understand the intro of the game, and that's like, you know, like are you trying to like change how, you know, like the formula of storytelling in games?
Yep,
Because
probably
you're
so.
fucking it up. Like God of War, man, and Red Dead, you know, the story was so oh my god, so gripping, man, and so beautiful. And
Yep. Straightforward too. Like no bullshit, no nonsense, nothing that you got to go. You ain't got to go
yeah,
watch a
dude.
movie. And they also did an anime for Final Fantasy 15 on YouTube too.
Oh yeah, yep. It's like 5 parts,
Yep.
and like all the DLCs, dude. Even like all the DLCs have something to add to the story to make you understand.
Yep.
And that's like more money that you have to waste, and more time. You know, like yeah, I get it, bro. They
Yeah.
should just focus. Yeah, they should just learn from God of War and just
So are you gonna
do that.
buy? Are you buying Kingdom Hearts 3?
Bro, I already have a pre-order, man.
I did too, and I'll probably pick it up. I'm not sure if I'll pick it up day one because the crazy thing is that Resident Evil comes out on the 25th of January, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out 4 days later on the 29th. So,
I know.
and let me see here. I'm off this weekend I'm off for the weekend of Resident Evil 2, so I might be able to just beat the whole game.
Ooh.
If I can beat the game beforehand, I'll go ahead and get Kingdom Hearts, but if I can't, then I won't.
Well, I have both games pre-order on my PlayStation store, so
Nice, very nice.
dude, that yeah, I can't go to GameStop anymore, bro. It's like I feel like going to GameStop, man, and I get mad, dude. First of all, you know, the trading system sucks, but everybody knows that. But I just don't want to wait in line, you know, like I like hitting 12 at midnight, and if I'm awake, playing the game, or in the morning, just playing the game,
Right.
you know.
Well,
Um,
I don't know if
I
you
don't
knew
know.
this about me, but I was a GameStop store manager for like 5 years.
I knew that, yeah, like you told me about it, and I used
So,
to work at GameStop too, bro.
so
And I got fired.
I don't appreciate you talking shit on my company.
Well, I worked there too, bro, and I got fired. So
I'm just picking. Nah, but you know, man, like this isn't like a plug for them, but the store that I go to here in Houston, they do a marvelous job with their midnight releases. I mean, usually they'll release their games at 9 o'clock. For Red Dead 2, I went to the midnight release, or the early release, I should say, and there was about 150, 200 people in line. Like, it was a huge line, and I was in group 5 or 6, so like I was like at least 70th in line. And from 9 o'clock, when they opened the doors to start handing out the game, I was out of the door with my game in about 13 minutes.
Ooh,
So
nice.
it just
That's
depends. And I'm sure other locations can handle that situation better or poorer, so it depends. But yeah, man, I mean, we'll see. I'm not really sure yet. Resident Evil 2 right now is my most anticipated game for January, and in Kingdom Hearts definitely a second. But there's a couple other games, dude. Whatchamacallit? February is going to be one hell of a month. Have you looked at the lineup for February yet?
I have everything here, yeah, dude. So
Just take a look at February 15th, bro. Do that
I
real
am,
quick.
and I'm gonna start. Can I start already with one?
Go, bro. Go for it.
I used to be a Walking Dead fan. I used to be, you know.
Uh-huh.
Are you a Walking Dead fan?
No.
Okay.
No,
Me neither.
overrated.
Yeah.
The games are okay, but the show itself and anything Walking Dead is just way overrated and played out now.
Dude, so the game's coming out on February 6th, right? And
Mhm.
I kind of was excited about the game. You know, it's a 4-player co-op zombie game. I wanted to fill that Left 4 Dead hole, you know, with this game.
Uh-huh.
And I was looking at reviews and gameplay, bro, because it's already out on PC.
Right.
And that game is just trash, dude. Like,
It's not the
so
Telltale one, is it? It's the other one, right?
it's the other one. Yeah, it's made from the people that made Payday.
Oh yeah, bro. I've heard nothing but terrible things about that. I don't know anything about it, so I don't really want to say too much, but
Yeah, it's like bad, like fully bad, like boring, repetitive. The AI on the zombies, bro, and so the human players in the game that you're fighting, the AI is so bad that you confuse them with zombies. I think that's enough for me to like go to the next game, because that one is done. Like, I was excited about that game, and then after watching all the videos and reviews, that game is dead to me.
damn.
And now Jump Force is coming out on February.
Jump Force looks cool. But right now with
Every time why? It looks amazing, bro.
it looks cool, man. But like, is it Bandai? I haven't really seen them put out a great fighting game, man. Like, and let me,
Xenoverse.
bro.
Play Xenoverse?
Xenoverse was whatever. Xenoverse was whack. Dude.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Xenoverse was whack.
I'm done. Okay, bye guys.
All right, later. Yemex is out. It's a one-man show now. He's gonna go return all his gear and get his money back.
Yo, fuck this shit. I'm done. No. This is what I love about podcasts and about, you know, like talking to players, you know, that have a different mindset than me. Because, you know, like we can just go back and forth and learn. Okay, so what I was trying to say is Xenoverse is amazing, bro. For me, you know, when I watch Dragon Ball, you know, and I want to be like Goku and just fly around and kick ass and Kamehameha and whatever, Xenoverse brings me that experience, because Fighters is a 2D game, back and forth. There's no, you know, like there's no depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
When Xenoverse, you know, the arena is open. You can fly. You can, you know, like you can fight anywhere, in the water, in the air, in the ground. You can do a bunch of combos. Like, you create your character, and so Jump Force is the same thing with every Shonen Jump character that they're, you know, like they have fucking Rurouni Kenshin, bro. They have Hunter x Hunter, bro. They have Yu Yu Hakusho, bro. They have all those amazing animes, dude, like in the game. Plus, you can create your character, bro. So please don't tell me that you having your own character with a Rasengan and a Kamehameha is not the best thing.
I mean, it's not.
Oh my God.
Look, here's the deal, dude. Like, they got Naruto in that game, and that's it. Like, Naruto, I think now is the only anime character that is capable of whooping Goku's ass. Done.
What about One Punch Man?
Nah, that dude's stupid.
Okay, well, okay.
He's got no eyebrows.
Okay, so imagine an Evo tournament of Jump Force, and in the end, is Goku against Naruto. Tell me that doesn't sound amazing.
Oh, that sounds amazing to watch, not to play.
Do you like fighting games at all?
Man, I like 2D fighters and I love Smash Brothers. And that's the thing, man. It's like with Smash Brothers being out right now, bro. If Jump Force had come out before Smash Brothers, I think it'd be a different story. But for me, bro, Smash Brothers, I think is one of the best fighting games out there, period. Because it's not so much about like, press this sequence of buttons for combos or do this and that. It's more of, I feel like it's instinct and reactionary fighting game where like you just have your move set and you have to basically create your own combos depending on the situation that you're in and who you're fighting against,
Okay, I get it. I get it. You're a Smash Bros. Fan.
Yes.
I'm not good at fighting games. I enjoy them. I think the best one that I played was Injustice, and I wasn't even, like good enough. But I'm excited for Jump Force. Like I want to jump.
Jump.
Get it?
Jump.
Yeah.
This dude.
That was not it. Okay.
I think you did that on purpose.
So it's like I want to create a lobby with you, Reaper, and some of our friends, and just beat the hell out of each other using the anime characters that we grew up loving. That's all I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's like what they're doing is really cool. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm more of a coffee kind of guy.
I feel like it's the Kingdom Hearts of anime.
Could be. Right. Hey, that's a pretty cool comparison actually.
They have story in it too.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they really? No, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. They have a campaign, bro.
So we're talking about stories over here. You know what else is coming? Now, there's one game coming out in February that I'm super excited for, but I'm just going to quickly run down what I'm not looking forward to or what I could care less for. I could care less about Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry is played out.
When is that coming out?
That comes out on February 15th. It's a direct sequel to Far Cry 5.
Really? I don't see it here. Huh.
Crackdown 3. I don't have an Xbox, but I have a PC, but I never played the other ones, and so therefore I don't care. I'll check it out, I guess, watch some videos on it. But there is a game called Metro Exodus coming out February 22nd, and I cannot wait to play that shit. Have you ever played the first two Metro games?
I played some of them, yeah.
What'd you think?
Okay, so the thing is that I played it not when it came out, but like, I don't know what I'm laughing. I was expecting you to say another game, and I'm like, right, he hates that game. So that's why I'm laughing, because I was expecting you to say, I'm not going to say the game now, because I want to, say it for later. But
don't say Anthem. Don't say Anthem. Do not say Anthem, dude.
What, dude? Okay. You and I have very different tastes. But okay. So I played Metro, bro. The thing is that I played it years after it came out, so I was already, I guess, expecting the graphics that are, that were current then. So I kind of didn't, I was like, this looks like shit. I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah, and it's a little outdated. I'll give you that. But did you play the Redux versions where they kind of touched up the graphics a little bit?
I haven't. No, I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, so they have on PlayStation 4 and PC, and you can get them relatively cheap too. It's based off of a book series from a Russian author. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic supernatural first-person shooter. One of the things that really caught me about the game was you use military-grade bullets as currency or as higher damage bullets in your weapons. So you kind of have to make a choice. Do you save those bullets for the tough monsters or a tough situation, or do you use those bullets for buying better gear? And you don't.
What gear is going to be better? I mean, what gear can you use without bullets?
So they have like in the world that the game is in, like they do a lot of like a couple of the rifles are like airsoft rifles. So you have to pump them up. You literally have to press the buttons to pump them up to get the air pressure higher. And it's like one of the first stealth weapons you get, and it shoots like metal balls, like almost like just like a metal ball, like a tiny little metal
BB gun.
Not that tiny, more like a what's those tables, man, that people used to play on back in the day?
Ping pong.
Not ping pong. At the arcades and shit. Pinball. Oh, it's like a pinball.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's like the size of those balls, right? And so you pump up the gun all the way to max air pressure, and you get one shot, and if you hit something in the head with it, it's pretty much dead. And then they have like makeshift, assault rifles and pistols and whatnot that they've built finding supplies in the metros, because civilization in this game lives in the metros of Russia, not above ground because it's not safe. And it does a lot of cool things too. Like when the few times you do get to go above ground, like if you run through a puddle, you have to put a mask on with an air filter first of all to survive. And if you run through a puddle, you'll get like mud and debris on your screen, like, or on your face shield, if you will, and you have to use the buttons to like actually wipe it off so you can see clearly. It has some survivability factors in it, but the story is really, really cool, man, and I really liked it. The gameplay was a lot of fun. The voice acting was.
Read the books?
I've never read the books. I'm not a reader, man. I used to read books like left and right as a kid, but high school killed reading for me.
Oh hell yeah! Okay. Yeah.
And that I'll leave that at that. But the voice acting for Metro, no co-op. Unfortunately, it's a straight single player experience. But the cool thing is that Metro Exodus looks like it's going above ground, and it looks like it's semi-open world. And I don't know, I just love the game so far from what I've played from them, and I'm super excited for it, as opposed to the likes of Far Cry and Jump Force, Crackdown, and that other game that you're eventually going to talk about, I think right about now.
How are you not excited about Anthem?
Man, it's an EA game. That's that, plain and simple. That's it. It's an EA Destiny clone. Like, that's the only reason.
It's not a Destiny clone, bro.
Bro.
It kind of is. But...
Bro, you gotta if you're gonna lie to me, you can lie to me. Just don't lie to yourself. It looks cool. It looks cool. Like, Anthem looks cool. Does it play cool? That is the big thing. Like, I haven't seen anything that shows me that the game plays cool.
Okay. Here. They're gonna have a public demo. We should play that, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, that sounds fair. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Like, I'm not gonna. You know how I roll, dude. Like, I'll give games shots. I'll give them second chances. I'm working on a YouTube series where I give shit a second chance. Talk about like Kingdom Come Deliverance. God, that was something else. That's
true. That is totally true. Well, we can play the demo, and then we can, because I'm also like kind of scared about the game. The thing is that I want to feel like Iron Man when I'm flying. So
we'll just play an Iron Man game. Don't give EA.
There's no Iron Man game out there.
Don't give EA your money. EA is terrible.
Like the Grand Theft Auto. They're not.
They're terrible.
They are. Yeah.
They're terrible.
Yeah. Okay. What about on March? Games on March.
Okay. All right. So March. Let me look. There's only one game in March that I know for sure I'm looking forward to.
Oh my god, dude.
Have you ever played a series called Dark Souls or a game called Bloodborne?
Bro, yes. I played Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. I played Bloodborne, bro. I'm like the Souls. I'm a Soul player, bro. Like, I love those games.
Well, I'm glad you love them, because I think they suck. Like, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 suck. Bloodborne sucks. I hate video games in general.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Okay.
Nah, dude.
I was like, wait.
I actually did not like them at the beginning. Like, they were too hard, and I just wasn't.
You were too shit at it.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. I was terrible, bro. But then, like, last year, I finally beat Bloodborne, and I fell in love with the game, and I fell in love with Dark Souls. So in March, on the 22nd, we got a game called Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, and I can't. Ooh. That is like, between now and whatever gets announced for E3, that is the game I cannot wait to play, dude. Like, screw everything else. Screw Resident Evil 2, Kingdom Hearts 3 can go to hell.
Devil May Cry, dude?
Devil May Cry, man.
Comes out in the same month.
I'll play it. I'll check it out.
And Tom Clancy's The Division 2 comes out in the same month also.
Hell no.
What? Oh my.
Hell no.
Like okay, do you don't like playing games with friends, bro?
Hell no. Hell no. Look.
Why not?
Man, the Division 1 was garbage. Okay, it wasn't garbage. I played the shit out of the Division 1. But the Division 2 just looks like the same shit, man.
I know. I feel like I'm waiting for them to show us like the new.
There's nothing new to show.
Dark Zone?
They're not going to show nothing. There ain't nothing new. It's a cover. Here's what it is. Real talk now. It's a cover shooter. Like, that shit's boring, dog. That's like the one thing that I hated about Red Dead the most. It's a cover shooter at the end of the day.
It kind of is, yeah.
But and, you know, like I don't want to be a
I mean,
jerk.
do you just want to like get run with bullets, bro? Come on, you
Fuck
gotta be
yeah,
realistic. Like,
dude. Why do you?
you're fighting in real life with bullets, bro. You're not gonna stand in front of the person and be like, "Hey, fucking shoot me." You're gonna hide behind cover. So
I mean, you don't know how I roll, bro. Maybe I do that. Maybe that's how I roll. You know.
okay.
I mean, I don't mind playing like, and to your point, like I don't dislike playing games with friends. You know, like if I had my buddies who played games like this, I would probably play with me. I'll play with you guys, but
Bro, I'm your buddy now.
you are my buddy. You're my buddy now. I had to pay you, ladies and gentlemen. I pay Yemix to be my friend, FYI. So he's just obligated by contract to say these things.
$5 a day.
Damn, you're cheap, dog.
I know, dude. But they come.
Yeah, but I mean, the Division 2, like, honestly, it really does look like it should have just been DLC or an expansion to the Division 1. What I did play for the Division 1, which I played about 20 to 30 hours with friends, it was a lot of fun. When the game first came out, the Dark Zone was broken, but it was also a lot of fun playing in the broken Dark Zone. I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, apparently they'll have their own version of Battle Royale, which is, you know, a lot of people think that's overplayed. I think it's not. I still think we haven't seen a company really do Battle Royale the right way.
Most definitely, dude. Yeah, I feel like it's like I feel like the best is yet to come. Like you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just starting, and it's gonna be, you know, open world RPG, and Battle Royale is gonna be just another huge type of game out there.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you know, for March, for instance, like you said, we got Devil May Cry 5, we got the Division 2, and Sekiro. And I mean, out of everything that's coming out between now and then, like, Sekiro is my number one most anticipated game to play. It looks phenomenal. It's gonna be hard as shit. It's gonna be gruesome. About the only,
And it's not co-op, dude. It's not co-op. So it's gonna be just you, bro.
I mean, that's cool, bro. I don't need,
You're gonna die a lot.
I don't need to carry you or Reaper through anything, dude.
Negative, bro. I carry you both. I carry both of you, bro.
But yeah, I mean, for March, that's about it for me, really, man. Devil May Cry 5. I'll play Devil May Cry 5. I like the Devil May Cry series a lot. I even like the reboot. I wish that they would have done a sequel to the reboot, but you know.
I know. I like that Dante too. Like, it wasn't like, you know, I liked him. I liked the original one better, but I still enjoyed that. You know, like the reboot. I just don't understand how they did a reboot and now there's gonna be a fifth of the original one. You know, that for me is like, you shouldn't have fucking rebooted it then.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You know, and I think it was a test. They were just trying it out, see how it was received, and it probably didn't go as well as they'd hoped for. But yeah, man. So like,
Sekiro then?
oh, dude, Sekiro. Yeah, I'm gonna play the shit out of that game. Like, I'm gonna die, and I'm probably never gonna beat the game, but I'm going to play the shit out of that game.
Okay, mine is Kingdom Hearts. That's the one that I'm most scared of and the most anticipated.
Oh, that's a crazy combo, dude. Like, that's got to be uncomfortable.
So either I'm gonna be heartbroken or I'm gonna be the happiest kid when the game comes out.
Dude.
Who knows?
Now, the only other thing that could potentially come out this year that would completely put everything to shame.
Ooh, I know what you're gonna say. Can we say, okay, let's
you say it.
Wait, no. Let's do it a 3.
All right.
Oh, if it's not the same game, bro, this is gonna be hilarious.
All right. Okay? So 3, 2, 1. Death Stranding.
The Last of Us. Oh my god! Oh my god! You son of a bitch!
Death Stranding, dude. Like, The Last of Us 2 ain't coming out this year. Like, that's damn near a fact, bro. That game is not coming out this year.
You're talking about Kingdom Hearts not being, you know, understandable, the story.
Dude,
you're talking about the weirdest fucking game out there where you carry a baby in your fucking chest, bro.
I mean, women carry babies in their bellies, bro. What's so different about that?
It's not the same, bro. Like, you're fighting invisible monsters that come out, you know, like, it's not the same, bro, okay? Like, have you seen those trailers, bro? That shit looks... I'm excited for the game, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm excited and I want to play it. But, bro, The Last of Us, you don't think that game's going to come out?
Not this year. Not this year. Nope. It will, I'm calling it now, and people can, like, hold me to it. The Last of Us 2 will come out as a PlayStation 5 exclusive title, launch title, and it will also come out on the PS4 at the same time.
So you need to clip that shit right now. And so this is what I'm going to do. If the game does come out on that time, I'm gonna buy it for you. And
shit.
if it comes out on 2009, like if it comes out on this year, you buy it for me.
Deal. Absolutely.
Clip it right now.
I'll do
it right now.
This
and
is
then
gonna...
post it on Instagram or something, because that shit is gonna be recorded, man. Like we have a pack now, all right? So that's how it is.
That sounds like a deal, dude. Absolutely. But yeah, man, looks like we're running in about to like 45 minutes right now, bro. I think we've hit some good points. A lot about what's coming up, what we're excited for, what we're not. Anything that you feel we missed or we forgot to talk about?
There's one game, dude, that it got me by surprise. It doesn't have a release date yet, so I don't know if we should just skip it.
I swear to God, if you talk about the My Little Writer game again.
No, it's not that. I was going to, but no. It's called Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
What the fuck?
Dude, it's a 4-player action RPG. JRPG is a Japanese RPG game. It's 4-player. There's classes. It's basically Final Fantasy, like the MMO of Final Fantasy. But 4-player.
Oh shit!
It looks amazing. Yeah, it looks amazing, and you can look at it, bro, and you can tell me what you think about it later. But I think that game is gonna be worth, like just keep an eye on.
Okay, I'll look it up. I'll check it out. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of lazy. It's my day off.
I'm gonna send you a link.
Man, don't be sending me links, bro.
I'm gonna send you a link of the pony one.
Deal. That's the one I really want to look into. I'll go pre-order that shit right now as soon as we're done recording.
Right now, bro. If you pre-order it, like the theme on the TV, it's just a horse just like staring at you. And then every time you like click on the controller, like the horse like makes a sound. It's amazing.
That's amazing. Well, Ricky, I got nothing else to add for today. I think I'm left. I think I got to pre-order this game now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our pilot episode. I'm Francisco. You can call me Frank, GNR Frank. Over here on YouTube and Games and Recreations, Instagram. You can follow me at GNR_Frank. Ricky, where can we follow you at?
Bro, God, I forgot. Let me see.
You forgot your own. Oh my God.
I didn't know we were gonna do this, bro.
Oh, you gotta
follow
plug
me on Instagram at rapidcity.inc, or you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Rapid City. That's easy. Or I am Nemux. Whichever one of those, just if you put it out there, like it's gonna show. And yeah, hopefully Frank will put some links on the bottom of this.
Nope.
Or wherever you're hearing. No, okay. Well, that's it, guys. Have fun for me.
Yeah, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, please give us some comments, give us some feedback, tell us what you think about the show. This is something that we're planning on doing on a damn near weekly basis.
Every day.
And we're tweaking quality and structure and everything too. So every day, you crazy, dude. So yeah, anyways, hope you all enjoyed the show. Catch us next week, same time, same place. Y'all know the deal. We're going to be up on YouTube, SoundCloud, and hey, maybe if we can get about 1 million.
Pornhub. Let's go.
Okay, we'll be on Pornhub as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the image. We can put the Germany and Spain game as our background in the World Cup 2014 when they beat Spain. Like I think Spain got lost. No, Germany, Brazil when they got beat like 7-1.
Okay, let's do it.
Someone legitimately put that up on Pornhub.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh, see, then we can put our podcast there, man, and it will blow up.
Something else will blow up too, but I'll stop there. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a great day. Peace out.